And hell, I did not put the screen up. My God. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Skyllian Rogues campaign, Tales from Home, Paragon Loss. We got, unfortunately, a lot of people unable to come. By a lot, I mean two, but regardless, the story must continue. So, without further ado, we're gonna skip the whole game show and everything, and let us start as usual with. Let's put this one instead. Oh, that's too much. There you go, this one. Alright, so we'll start as usual with last session. So last session, you guys spent some time in the bazaar purchasing item that is of interest to you. By purchasing, I mean just giving 1 coin in exchange for random items. After avoiding some dangerous looking mill, you guys were able to discover a gate that leads to the next section of the city across the river. So you guys made your way all the way around. On your way there, you encountered one of the people with the crystals embedded in their body. However, this one ran away instead of fighting back. The second one you met, on the other hand, is ready to fight, claiming himself to be a lord commanding the lands. He did not stay down after multiple attempts at killing him, trying again and again and again, but he kept coming back. However, in one of your attempts, the man suddenly just stopped coming back up. So, right now, you're standing on that major crossroads once again. You have the body of an almost decapitated Lord Knight right next to you. Astrid, you're carrying his massive glaive. And right now, you see the gate to the city center in the distance calling out to you, essentially. So right now, what do you guys want to do?
We're gonna cross over, right?
Well, we should first figure out what we did to kill this one.
I'd imagine removing the head. That's
The
the
head.
trick.
The head was never removed. It's almost decapitated. It's not even, you haven't gone through the bone yet.
Oh, okay.
I could have sworn I stomped on it hard enough to decapitate him.
Afterwards, yes. Afterwards, you kicked the head off, if I recall correctly. But no, he died before you chopped his head off.
It could have been the sword. It's not
Like his
exclude a
glaive?
possibility. No, I meant the thing that Vi was carrying.
I know about that. Pulled it out quite a bit. Never really did anything when I tried it.
Let's retrace our steps. What else do we do?
Reading catalogs.
I remember we
In there,
beat the
must have done it.
shit out of it until it stopped moving. Usually works on most creatures though.
Yes, then these ones wouldn't be special, would they?
Or maybe we just have to beat them a bit more than usual.
You just want to beat the hell out of things until they give up?
No, I mean in order to kill these the ones with the crystals, we just have to kill them a bunch of times till they stop moving.
That would be giving up.
They seem too confident in their own immortality to just die from being hit a little harder.
They're too angry to
Probably something
die.
else.
Well, last you recall during that combat, the man was. Oh, yeah, you weren't there. But he basically grappled Aurora and was getting ready to drag Aurora away somewhere. But then Astrid rushed over and then hit him once, I think, and then he fell down. Afterwards, he did not come back.
And what did she hit him with?
I think it was you use your hook shot and then you use Bell of the Brawl, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I hooked him to me and then
Oh,
smacked him upside the head.
you hook yourself to him because he's heavier than you.
Ah.
So yeah.
Was it the magical weapon then?
Or a weapon originating from here?
Hmm.
I mean, the chain gauntlets did the trick.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, that's what we're theorizing is the because it's either magical or it's from this location that it's stronger.
Maybe it's what it comes from. I mean, my staff is from this place technically. He didn't drop from that.
Yeah, my sword as well. As Vi gonna pulls out the what do you call it? Ethereal sword that he got.
So if we don't have something from here to kill it with, then but then that just means that as spellcasters just can't kill him then.
We can still damage him, right? Take his HP down.
True.
Fundamentally, yes. But why the gauntlets in particular? We got them from that giant skeleton monster that we killed, right?
That's correct.
And that thing was guarding one of those memory caches, right?
I think those gauntlets have more hidden properties that we don't know about. One thing we know about it, it can be used to safely cross over the fog.
Yes.
Right. So maybe it's more magical than the other magical items.
Probably the source of where it comes from rather than just being more magical, whatever that means.
Oh, well, either way, I'm getting tired. Can we do this over a short rest? Rest.
Sure.
Rest.
All right, fair enough. So you guys try to find a secure place for you guys to lie down for a bit. You're able to find kind of like one of the many abandoned buildings in the area. So you take some respite in there and waited for an hour. And
Wait, why is the
Yep.
title so are we fighting the dragons or not? We
Oh.
fighting dragon.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
I
don't
thought I changed that.
Any-
Apparently not. No. Titles are not fighting the dragon. I thought I changed that. That's weird.
Well, I
Ignore that.
surely hope not.
I know we're about at the point where we fought the last dragon in the previous campaign, so why not?
Sure, of course. Definitely has been
We don't have a
200
crane
sessions.
this time.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
I went to train one, yeah. We fought a dragon at like level 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. The
Still
coin
remember.
dragon. Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. You guys can take your short rest. As you kind of like recover from your injury while you're hiding here. And while you're keeping in watch and resting, you would be able to realize that the guy that you almost decapitated is, still decapitated, not regenerating by any means. Seems like whatever you did definitely took him down for good.
Hmm.
Yes.
For good, or are they gonna come back? Oh, usually they come back after 1 hour, right?
The undead ones, the undead-like ones, those they wait after 8 hours. Usually after your long rest, they come back.
Okay.
And those ones are still on the floor, the one that you beat up.
Well,
So if we take his head, is he gonna like resurrect?
You can take it if you want. It's right there on the floor.
What do you guys think? We just take his head.
yeah, I think so. I think we should carry his head around, see if it's resurrecting or not.
You're hoping for a wisecracking sidekick, I assume?
What's that character's name in God of War again? The one that's on Kratos' waist the whole time. I don't remember his name.
I
Wait,
know which
wait a
one.
minute.
That's an
Wait,
M.
wait.
I don't remember.
What's up?
Mimir.
Mimir, that's it, yeah. Yes, Bree?
Do I have it? Let me see. Do I have that speak dead?
Speak with
Hey.
dead with the head. Alright.
It's not technically. It's not an undead, is it? I know it's not an undead.
No, it's not an undead.
Wait, how do you know it's not an undead?
Because my
'Cause,
powers didn't work on.
I don't think you tried your turn undead on this one, right? Oh, you tried your turn undead on
Turn
Rana
undead,
on the singer in the basement, was it?
Yeah.
on the
Ah,
singer,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
And it didn't work. Do you guys
if it-
want to try and ask him about things?
I mean, if we killed him, he's technically dead, so it makes sense to me.
No, I mean, like, do you have any questions to ask? Is all I'm asking.
Hmm.
How he became so powerful.
What happened to Paragon?
Yeah.
How we managed to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's my last third level, but we should be fine, right?
Alright.
Okay. Okay, do it then.
So you go over to Astrid's waist where she has the head of that guy attached, and you begin casting your spell, getting ready to cast the spell. Wait, what? You symbols of this magical energy appears over over the body, and then it fades away as the creature's the head starts to float slightly from Astrid's belt, and golden divine energy begins to glow from his eyes as you ask the question.
How did we manage to kill you?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh,
dang.
no. Must be a first for him as well.
Maybe I could ask about the how did he get the crystal effect kind of thing?
That
Yeah.
could work.
How did you turn into someone with like the crystals growing on your head would have?
Long term effects of Eternum Sera.
Whoa, hey, we got a thing. A turnum serum. That's something that they talked about.
Write that down. Write that down.
It was the thing. It was the thing about the thing. Oh my god.
Oh my
Very
god.
informative.
Very descriptive.
Yeah,
You-
it was the thing about the vision that we saw. Not the vision, the memory
The
cat.
memory shard, yeah.
The one where the wizards were trying to sell something, right?
Sell something.
the vision of the three people doing a meeting in the basement.
Yeah, that's everything.
One of the people mentioned the Eternum Serum.
Yeah, because they, in order to maintain their spell, they don't need, they cannot die, right? So they need the eternal serum, something like that.
Wait, okay, let me just so I can write it down. What was the we saw a dragonborn, an elf, and I don't know what else. What was the other person?
Pretty sure it was. Oh yeah, it was Dragonborn, human, and elf.
Uh, and the one selling was a human.
No. Sorry, it was a gnome, human, and a elf. There was no Dragonborn. If I recall correctly, if I
Yeah.
recall, I have my notes. Let me check.
Yeah. Okay, so I got together, and the gnome was selling something to human and elf, right?
Not quite. You have the what do you call the memory, so you can view it at any time you want. But basically, let me get my notes again. Yeah. Ritual room. There you go. So the wizard, the mage looking character, which is a gnome, is talking about using this spell to kind of like maintain power. The problem is the spell only maintains if they all live, don't die.
Everybody
Yeah.
has some spell.
And then the human said that, so you want us to use the Eternum Serum. But the woman decides to say, no thanks, I'll find my own way to stay alive. And then you would also recall another important information is the, what you call, the human refers to the woman as Ryoka.
Oh, that's why I thought it was a dragonborn.
That's right. That's an elf.
Okay. Then the guy we met, the guy with crystals we killed, became crystally.
You have 10 minutes, by the way, for
Yeah, I
experience.
mean, okay. Because okay, anything else you need to ask? Just have like 3 more questions.
Do we want to know about like his weapon?
What's with this weapon?
Like, yeah, like how it works. It comes back to him, doesn't it? If he can recall it, or is that like a magical ability he has?
He did not recall it. I think he just walked over and grabbed it from the floor.
Ah, it's been a long time. My head is
Very
very
fair.
empty.
Hey guys, what else do we want to know?
What happened
Should
to
we?
Paragon?
Yeah. What
Oh,
about
Didn't we want
yeah.
to know that?
Yeah, sure. What happened around here with Paragon?
Many things.
You are not being specific, sir.
Good.
All the
Yeah.
same brief, cryptic, or repetitive?
If you ask for a general question, it's gonna be like that.
How did everybody gets infected? Not infected. How maybe we can ask how did he got the Eternum serum?
Okay. How did you get the Eternum serum?
I have connections to the council.
The council. The council? The council was giving it? I guess not to the guy. The council. Uh
The 3 guys.
oh, Mook asked, who was in the council?
Oh, one sec.
Haha. From Facebook.
That is a very good question. Oh, what?
Old one.
Owen.
Ryoka.
Yeah, it's the three guys.
Moro.
Zhang.
Ooh. There's more than 3?
Well, it's a council.
Rain.
Rain, you put yourself in. Roka or Ryoka?
Ryoka. I've missed the Y there.
Forgive the pronunciation. He's dead.
You had Sam and so.
And I'm sorry.
You had Sam and so.
Nope. That's it.
Where did you
And
see Sam?
it did not.
I was like,
Oh, right. It's Zhang.
Zang.
Zang.
There you go. And the head grows. Look on your head. On your head. I think that's 5
Well-
questions.
Yeah. If you know, oh shit, I don't have it prepared. If not, I think we can ask it again in 10
I'll
days.
keep him around.
Yeah, it'll probably still be okay tomorrow. Okay, so we got some clues here. Okay. By the way, how do I share this? If you guys go to the shared notes, I put in the stuff now. So
There should be a button on the top to show players. Or maybe it's just
Nope.
me.
nope, just you.
There you go.
Okay, so the people.
Okay, Ina.
What?
The player expectations.
Wait, romance. Please.
Where's the romance? It's been almost 20
Yeah,
it's been 20 sessions and I have not once been romance.
When we find
so
someone that's
Robin.
hot but also trustworthy.
Oh shit. And trustworthy is hard.
But it's trustworthy. It's boring to her, man. Can't be 100% trustworthy.
You know, we found someone hot, but she decided to, did little titty twist.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't trustworthy.
He
Oh
wasn't.
my god, that was a thing. Alright. What do you guys want to do now?
What are we looking for exactly right now?
To your initial goal before you were stopped by this Lord Knight here was to get to the gate that leads to the
Yeah.
city center.
Right, then we're heading towards the gate then. I assume.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we need to not get distracted. Remember, we got distracted. Goddamn.
Well, not really distracted, more like you were stopped.
Yeah, the
If
guy
anything.
was, blocking our way.
Yeah.
Distracted. Yeah, we just got distracted. I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Sorry.
Alright. So you continue your journey. Let me bring you to the world map once more. If it can load. Because it never does, even for the local host one that I'm using for the people viewing here. But you continue your journey downwards and closer towards the gate. And from a distance, looking in between buildings, you'll be able to see the gate itself. It's similar like the past gates that you've seen before. There is an atlas sitting right next to it. You see what do you call the tall frame of this building. There is kind of like a chamber on the inside where you fought the golem before, but the difference this time is instead of instead of having a clear way through, there is something blocking that doorway, making you unable to punch through. You see a wall of ice, essentially.
Oh my
It
God.
is built right inside there. And from that wall of ice, you can see cold winds and even a little bit of specks of snow being blown out from that gate and on out to the surrounding areas.
I look at
What
myself.
do-
Do we even have enough layers to go over there?
No.
I look over the wall. How's the weather looking across the wall?
Just looking over to the other side, you don't see like blizzard or anything like that to the other side. In fact, well, actually, you can't really see much through the other side because of the fogginess of this area. Remember,
Oh,
making it a
yeah,
bit
okay.
difficult for you to see. But you don't see any cold, any snow or anything like that from there.
Okay, I see. Well, climb over the wall.
Yeah. What? Is there like people on top? Can we see?
Of course, there is. In fact, since this is a gate, there's even more people on top of the wall.
Ah. Do you think we can, if Aurora does her pass without a trace thing, do you think we can like go?
I don't think we can though.
Why not? We just need to stealth.
There's not enough cover over there.
Pass without a trace does not turn you invisible, so.
You
We can just be really quiet.
I nod. She has a point.
You want to try be really quiet?
Be
Punch
really,
through the wall of
really
ice?
quiet. We're
What
What if we
hunting
make like a fake wall of tarps to hold in front of us, and we just look like a fake wall moving?
Could work.
I mean, that's
That is a smart idea.
one way to use minor illusion. Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I feel like it would work.
Did the zombie ever show any signs of intelligence? Not the zombie like.
The zombie-like creatures, they depends. Most of them are just roaming around. You thought there's no much intelligence to it. You went to a shop one time, they just, just take coin just like that. But then when you went to the floating market, you see there's some level of intelligence because they're able to like evaluate the item you're giving them and everything. And Delilah was able to get a different item, a wand, compared to the items that she gave back. And then you see those undead like the Perceptor that you first saw in the very beginning, the one that's able to form full sentences and just shout, what was it? Unacceptable, shouting at you. So it's unclear where the level of intelligence they're at actually.
I guess it kind of
Hmm.
differs based on what they do in life, maybe what they do the
Maybe.
most. So, also maybe if they're super intelligent while they're living, then maybe that
Well,
carries over.
Well, in that case, we might be able to fool what do you call that? Normal foot soldiers, but command.
Oh, yeah, we
You might
could
have,
just say, hey, we have a permit to go in, so just let us in.
but what about
Maybe-
the commanders?
What? No, I mean, gates, they hold people out. Usually, if you need to go through them, you need to pass some checks or whatever. Maybe you need a permit, you know? So, well, if we can do it like how we do with shopkeeps and all, you could just say, yeah, we have a permit, and then show some random paper. Maybe they'll take it.
Well, we could try. There's no harm in trying, right?
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you have
because
do you have any paper on you?
I mean, someone who's a wizard here, They always have papers, I think.
I know the perfect thing, so I'm gonna write this. Just a second. There. Write that on there.
Where? No, I mean, like, where do you write it?
We just get like a piece of paper, maybe about 6 inches by, 2 inches, like a little dollar bill or something, and write it on there, and draw like a crude stamp.
Ooh, okay, maybe we can also, under the stamp, just put the name of the Council of Heroes. Have we seen the emblem anywhere, or like the logo anywhere of the Council of Heroes?
You have seen many symbols that they used to depict Paragon and all that, but nothing really in terms of like an official seal. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Darn.
So, what do you guys do now? You're still standing on the road. In the distance, you can see the gate. You can see an atlas right over there, right next to the gate.
Yeah, if we can access the atlas, why not activate it first?
Can we do it without the card scene?
The guards are
The guards are
upstairs. They
upstairs, yeah.
they don't bother you unless you try to cross from the top.
Oh, okay.
We can't cross from the bottom because that's the ice wall, right?
That is correct.
But can we access? Can we get to the atlas?
Yeah, the atlas is outside of the gate, so not really a problem.
All right.
Okay.
Whoa, where are we going in? Oh no, I don't know how to name it. Oh no. Oh
All
no,
right.
oh no, oh
So
no.
as you begin to approach the atlas, you can feel the wind blowing from the inside of that gate is getting stronger and stronger as you get closer. And at this point, I think Bree and Aurora and Delilah. Sorry, yeah, Bree and Aurora and Astrid actually, and so basically everybody but Delilah. Everybody but Delilah will begin to notice that the ice wall is not just a smooth surface on the inside. In fact, you guys actually see there is someone inside the ice wall. Their arms and legs frozen in there, and only their torso is hanging out from their from the wall.
What? Like they're encased in it?
Yeah,
Or half encased in it?
their hands and legs are encased in it, but the rest of their body is just hanging out.
Are they alive?
You go ahead with perception for me real quick.
Wait. Oh, where is it? Oh shit. Okay.
'17. With the 17, you can clearly see this person breathing and heaving quite heavily, actually. You're just about to go to help them when you realize at the back of their head and in some part of their face, it has that green crystal growing from the back of the head and on some parts of the person's head. You see, this woman looks like some kind of shaman or druid, given the many natural effects that she has. She has this feather scarf around her neck. She has this giant antlers with black roses out front, and there's this white cloth that are tied to the antlers that's dangling down to her. You can see she has some kind of dark makeup of some sort black lipsticks with some paint trailing down under her chin and also across her eyes. This person seemingly is still alive and is muttering very softly, "Please, help. Please."
I want to remind you guys, these types of creatures, they like to trick people.
What? Really?
Yeah, the singer tried to lure us in. The Lord lied to us, saying that he wants to talk and then immediately attack us.
Oh, I just remembered another thing we could ask. What did he? Why did he want souls? Mm, we could ask. I mean, it looks like she can still talk. We can ask. And the green is the crystal is one of uh Eternum Serum people, right?
Yes.
Like, or is this like it's not the orb thingy, right?
Not like the orb, what do you mean?
I don't
There was
remember.
there was never orb thing. There was just a figment of our imaginations.
What? What do you mean?
No, we imagine that the orb is chasing us. Just these people that chased us.
Yeah, it's because the thick fog obscuring the rest of the body. You just see
Oh,
the glowing
but
green parts.
was it so? The does the green
Yeah, the green
match?
crystals. Yes, the green does match.
Oh, maybe it's not that thing. Maybe it's not one of the ones that we just killed. Maybe it's uh the one that was like souls or something. I remember.
You kind of weigh Bree's words for a bit, and it kind of makes sense. Unlike the others you've seen before, where the crystals are like growing all over their bodies and up to their faces and all that, but this particular person, the crystal growth seems to be limited to only the head. It has not spread to the rest of her body yet. Maybe I don't know.
That's the thing.
Well, worst case scenario, she's an easy target. So
Yeah, she's stuck.
But she said
Well,
help. So
yeah. If she turns
do we help?
hostile, then we can, experiment our weapons, which one can kill her. Right.
So only those who have the weapons from here to kill her.
Well, let's talk to
no,
her
we
first.
can all go. Just
Okay.
let's talk. If she attacks us, we'll attack her back.
Yeah. Aurora, do you want to talk? She's a druid. We think.
Well, if the connection is strong enough, I suppose I could.
Okay.
Okay, Aurora will step up as like my foundry is not loaded at all.
Okay, all right, I'll get.
slow.
Oh, good.
Hopefully I don't disconnect. So
All right, all right. So you guys begin to approach her, and the sounds of your footsteps definitely alerted her to your presence, and she weakly raises her head up to notice you guys. Your foot kind of clattering on the stony ground as you enter the bastion, the gatehouse, so that you can get to speaking distance. She looks up to you guys and weakly speaks. People, please, get me out of here.
Aurora will raise a hand in greeting and mutter in Druidic, an ancient way of saying hello, as she says, "Greetings, sister."
Another practitioner. I am not well. My hunger so much. Been stuck here for God knows how long.
That's not great. That's not great.
We could bring you food, but I'm guessing it's not food you're talking about.
Yes, food, drinks, wine, bread, anything. Please.
Can I insight her?
Yeah, can I don't know,
Go ahead.
but can I just look and see if there's any sign at any point that they're talking about?
Souls. Yeah, go ahead. With a D4.
Feels weird to be casting while talking to her, so
Right,
it's not.
fair.
I will cast it since he
So Ignis in the background, you hear kind of like the loud shimmering as Bree casts a spell behind you. Go ahead. Roll that D4.
yo.
Nice. Both of you get the feeling that she's definitely hiding a little bit more. But in terms of, what she's speaking right now, she's definitely speaking the truth. She is emaciated. I think it's the right word.
Then Aurora will reach for her back, get some of those. I'll have a single unit of nourishment chips, but maybe she wants something better. So instead, I'll get one of my
But
rations out.
her head isn't there, so I don't know if she can bring it to her head.
I think her head is specifically
Her
not
house
in there.
out, yeah, her head's supposed to be not in there.
The hands are in there.
Their
Yeah.
hand and the leg, kind of like in a crucifixion position, basically. Arms on either side,
Can
legs
you-
at the
can-
bottom, and
Can
stuff.
you sketch it out? Because I don't think what I have. It.
Okay, sure.
That's just a person with just their head sticking out of an ice wall. It's not,
Just
not
your
very
head?
difficult to imagine.
So like on the
Yes.
side, their legs are in here, and then their hands are like this.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aurora will step forward, getting water and food out of her pack, and says,
What is that?
"As one person to another, don't betray me. I'm trusting you here."
What is that?
Food.
She looks down. It's bread and water.
He looks down at the stone chip that you're handing to her. She closes her eyes. I thought you were giving her the
She's not
nourishment
giving her
chips?
stone chips.
Okay, no, okay,
Specifically
okay.
not, because I figured she would want actual food.
I see. Okay. So you give actual food. She takes a bite out of it. Oh.
Oh, wait, does she bite your hand? Oh my god.
No. She bites onto the bread and kind of quivers in. No, I shouldn't say that.
Satisfaction.
Thank you. That's a better word for it. Satisfaction.
Well, what were you gonna say?
Bread.
Don't think about it.
It's good. It's really good. Thank you very much. What's your name, sister?
It's Aurora.
Aurora. I remember this. Thank you. Can
This
can
is
you
the
get
rest of the group.
can you all break me out of here? Been trapped down here for knows how long. I was just here to investigate Paragon, and now here I am.
You came here after the fall?
And she vigorously nods. I just wanted to pay respects. He fell.
Same as us. How did you get trapped here? Maybe if we can find how it happened, we can find a way to undo it.
A person. I was fighting someone. A gnome. I lost. The next thing I remember, I was chained to this wooden wall here, and I don't know what happened, but over the years, the frost it just took over, and
Hey, DM, my insight is on all the time.
noted.
Constant
So I'm
trading on
just gonna.
insight.
We'll
Yeah.
let you know if there's anything sus being said.
I don't think I have zero tricks. God damn it.
Do I have any fire magic? Oh wow, I don't. I mean, I have Shillelagh. I don't know what damage that deals even.
Bludgeoning.
Is it bludgeoning?
Or force, I
Oh, but
think.
wait. I think Shillelagh becomes magical and it's like fiery, I believe. Or I could be wrong.
No. Shillelagh
So does it-
deals the same type of the weapons you use.
So it
I was
just
imagining
empowers weapon.
Yeah.
I see. So it's just kind of like a quick enchantment, basically. You enchant your weapon.
Then say I'll pull out a torch and ask anyone with spellcasting to ignite it for me.
I have. Wait,
Well,
no.
I
Or
can grow that fire for you.
you can grow. Oh no, I can flicker, brighten, or dim. You wait. You know what? I
Does
have
no one
something
have
better.
firebolt?
I have something better.
I can grow the fire. The fire can grow.
No, there's no fire yet right now.
Torch, right?
Yeah, he does not ignite it yet.
Ignite it.
I have
I mean,
a
I
cinder
have a way
block.
of doing it. I was just hoping one of you would have a cool way of doing it. That's all.
Fine.
Shoot.
Hey,
And the torch ignites itself. Oh,
Oh wait, I have this. Oh wait, no, we need fire.
Aurora's gonna like let it,
I
you
have
know,
holy fire.
let the fire take hold for a while as she holds the torch. And she's gonna put it near the wall, like a round point, not near the woman.
yeah.
The one
Yeah,
hurt
sure.
her, and you just
I'm
see
gonna
it
control
react.
control the flames.
Perfect. So
Oh,
in
was there
tandem, and Bree was
any?
there.
No. Was there at any point that she looked a bit shifty, while she was talking to Aurora?
She definitely there's some shiftiness to her. You're
Oh
not
no.
sure what it's coming from, but from the looks of it, she is trapped. You can see that while her hands and legs are encased in ice, you can also see through the ice that her hand is chained to something deeper in the ice that you can't see. So the fire slowly melts and melts the ice around. It's going to be a long effort. So if you want, you can sit here for a while, basically, while you wait for the ice to start melting.
Yeah, we can just
Probably a
talk,
good time
right?
to question her.
Yeah.
What? How long have you been here? Wait.
Wait,
Should we
yeah.
talk?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With control flames, every 6 seconds I can grow the flame 5 feet.
Oh. Okay,
So
make a
the first
wall
effect,
of fire with control flames. That can be right.
yeah, you expand the flame 5 feet in one direction. It doesn't say move. You expand, meaning you move. You expand, grow the flame.
Right. Control flames, was it the spell name?
Yeah, control flames.
Right. Well, you can slowly.
Oh, provided that wood or other fuel is present in the near
Yeah.
location.
I
I mean,
see.
we can easily find fuel, right?
Yeah, there are like trees nearby, bushes nearby that you can break down and put it under the ice wall so that the fire catches and start to melt this entire thing. So yes, definitely possible.
Okay.
Well, NG Rock died on us.
Oh, what
Network
really?
bandwidth exceeded. Yeah.
What? Wait, what? No, it's still going on for me. That's weird.
Probably my internet being spotty again.
Mm.
But regardless, we'll spend the time to politely interrogate her.
It should be a developer problem, not crit.
Let me know what you want to ask.
Well, the obvious one. Who was this gnome you were fighting?
I don't know. I saw him when I was traveling through this place. I don't
Why did
recognize
you
him.
fight
He attacked me first. I was. Oh, I don't even remember what I was doing. Yes, this person attacked me. Before I could react, I fall unconscious. When I woke, I'm on this wall. And over time, this crystal thing starts growing on me.
How long? How long? How long?
I don't know. There's no morning night cycle here. It's just is.
Skyllian,
Even then, I don't know. I don't know if I can count that long.
how did you get those crystals then?
I don't know.
Wait, no, sorry, that wasn't my question. How did you manage to stay alive?
I don't know. What you gave is what food I had for God knows how long.
And where are you from originally?
1 second. Frozen Sea. Shimon.
You're a long way. Oh my gosh.
Do you know any recent local events that happened around the time you left? Just to get a headspace how long you've been here.
Local event. I remember
Big drama we
Warden.
might have heard.
I remember Warden was in a civil war. I recall there's this group called the
Amazing Spicy 7?
yes, that's it. Something like
Oh
that.
my god,
Whoa.
what the hell is this?
Wait, Warden is where? In Chimon?
Warden is in Swifle.
Because we've
It's
heard of Warden.
yes, it's a Paragon is kind of like the intersection between Warden, Koiden, and also Diffendraig.
Warden. Yeah. It was where Timmy was. Oh, quite.
So,
And you would
I
know
guess
the you would know. Go ahead, roll history check if you wanna.
Ah, do you need a proficiency to help? If not, I'll just do guidance.
You can roll separately if you want. You don't have to.
Oh wait, I'm
I
pretty
don't-
okay at history, although I'll have +2. But it's not a
I'll
negative.
guidance you.
All right.
Yeah, you don't have you don't aren't you okay. I'll think about it then.
Also, you might want to consider the stone of intelligence that Vi have to give to one of you guys.
Wait,
Oh.
Vi has that?
Yeah.
How intelligent are we talking about?
17 is the imperfect stone of intelligence.
I mean, if nobody wants, I'll take.
I don't really want to be smart, so
Wait, am I smart?
Are you 17 smart? No.
dang.
Anybody if they want it, I'll be glad to take
I
it.
mean,
Well,
I
let's
don't want to be
just say
fight
smart.
for it.
I'm not very book smart, let's just say. So I think having something like this could make me a lot book smarter.
Go ahead,
As in, it's a big bonus for me.
take
Uh,
it.
I am okay with being one type of smart. So.
You should be able to find it in magic items, Cogsut, Dissolvant Sword, Shop of Sorcery, Imperfect Stone of Intellect right there.
Yep, got it.
Wait.
Thank you. Can I do it right now? Or?
No, you have to do it later, but yeah. All right, so with the 13, Bree, you know the Amazing Spicy 7 was like a famous adventuring group, maybe like, I don't know, like 500 years ago, maybe.
Oh my god.
That's like so, that's
long
like so old school at this point, you know?
Wait, Ignis would still be alive.
So does J5.
And J5!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Wait, what
Are
game
you-
are we playing here?
Focus.
Focus, man. Focus. Quit fingering over yourself.
Okay, that was 500 years ago. What about the war?
You have no idea, never heard of that war before.
So
Damn.
she was at least from 500 years ago.
Possibly, yeah.
Uh-huh. And what race is she? Is she an elf?
She is. Let me check again. If I recall, it's an elf, but
If she's an elf, then that's normal. It's not something weird.
500 years, isn't it? Their
Is that
lifespan?
it
food or
should be. It should be
water?
like they're getting to the twilight years at that point. I think twilight's like 60, 70-year-old human time, right? Yeah, should be
But they
around
live
that
up
point.
to what, 700, I guess?
700, if I recall correctly.
Wait, is Twilight like they're almost dying? That kind
Almost dying. Yeah.
Damn.
She was either very young when she got here, or maybe it doesn't matter how long it's been.
Any other questions you want to ask her, or are you at this point just gonna wait?
Well, I mean, I guess Aurora would know, and I wouldn't.
Mhm.
But like local, I don't know. Let's look at Baldur's Gate. What are they called? Different orders of druids, right?
Yeah, fair.
Uh, which one does she belong to? Who are they? Who are her people?
That was a part of the circle that was regarding the frozen sea.
Frozen Sea? What's the Frozen Sea?
It's a stretch of land in Shimo. Cold tundra, mostly. Open fields,
Oh,
lots of giant monsters.
Frozen Sea. Does that mean you'll control fire?
I'm sorry, no. I would have been able to exit, or able to control fire.
Oh yeah. Okay. So it's like, control Frozen Sea. Maybe you control it from being more frozen.
No. But that's essentially it. We aim to protect and nurture the area. Occasionally we hunt down the more rabid monsters, but for the most part we care for it.
You
Does go for it.
no go for it.
Just quickly, does Aurora know anything about this order?
That would be history check.
I can guidance you back.
I appreciate it. Thank you. 17.
Nice. You have heard, you've never heard of this specific order, but you do know in the large chunks of land that is not controlled by the shoguns, they usually have a druid circle kind of dedicated to protect and preserve the nature, basically. So yes, it is a possibility that she's one of those. Frozen Sea is one of those regions that you know.
Gotcha. Well, Aurora will tell her, like, well, if it's any consolation, I'm not sure that it is, but I believe your order is still operational out there.
That's good to hear, at the very least. This point, the ice starts to crack a little bit. Still not going down yet, but the fire that you've been spreading and growing certainly is helping.
Can I ask, like, you have you ever felt like, oh, I need souls?
I never considered it. But. And she swallows deeply a little bit.
Oh no. She's getting infected.
I can. It's definitely. And she shakes her head, trying to clear her head.
Uh-oh.
What am I thinking? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, no. I think because we've been meeting more of these types of people and they keep kind of like want to kill us.
I'm sorry, who wanted to kill you?
People with crystals in their back, so that's why we're apprehensive.
Why were they trying to kill you?
They don't really sound like their sound of mine.
Oh, well, I'm not one of those people. I'm definitely still sane. I just maybe a little bit delirious from not having food and water for a while, but I'm okay. I don't want to sound cliche, but you can trust me, okay?
Oh, we never got your name. What's your name?
Right. You can call me Ashta. Ashta
Ash
the Frozen Sea.
Ashta the Frozen Sea. Where are you, Ashta the Frozen Sea?
I
Is that
am
where you live?
I'm Ashta and I come from the Frozen Sea.
Oh, shit. What's my? Okay. Oh, is that how we name again our?
Possible. There are many ways of people
No,
naming.
I
The
mean,
most famous one is of course a last name that's inherited from generations. But in more secluded areas, they still just there's only one Ashta in the region usually, so they have no need for last names.
uh, oh, then I don't really have a last name, but you can. But I'm Bree of Telerin.
Telerin. I feel like
Yeah,
I've heard that before.
it's a bit south of Warden.
Yeah, yeah. I think I've been there before.
Oh, really?
I was I think at least I was trying to ask around for where Paragon was, where Paragon Fall is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a month's journey out.
yeah, I really got lost then.
Damn. Why did you want to pay respects over there? What's over here?
Well, so many people died here, and I recall one of the a famous Druid from from our clan left home a long time ago and made their home here.
Oh, who's that?
And uh,
Wait, how did they make their home here? If I mean, Paragon was destroyed like a long time ago, no?
yes, she was gone a long time ago. She was
Oh,
still a revered druid back then. So I guess I'm on a journey of self-improvement. I don't know. It was a
self-improvement.
flight fancy of a 200-year-old elf.
Oh, so wait, so the druid that left was also an elf?
Yes,
What was their
Sakamoto
name?
Ryoka, if you've heard of it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She was part of the council of women,
What?
the council of heroes. Like apparently Paragon has these council of heroes people, and it seems like she's part of it.
Oh,
She was
I,
an elf, like a okay, and I would describe Ryoka from the vision from the memory shard. Can I do that?
yeah, an elven woman, long ears, long black hair, with tattoo essentially that runs along her forearms. What do you call long flowy black dress. Does not look like a druid. Looks closer to like a sorceress, if anything. You know?
Oh, yeah, and I'll describe that to her. Any recognition?
The clothing sounds off, but the tattoo you're describing sounds about right.
Oh, wow. Did you must have been really old if you know her before.
I didn't know her personally. It was just something that was passed down, and she was a uh, her family actually was She kind of pauses for a bit. A controversial,
What happened?
you know? Our duty is to protect, but her family had different ideas to go out, explore, travel, and it kind of feels what do you call it clashes with the traditional values. Back then, at least, in my time, she was looked up to because she tried to be different, to grow, to innovate. I guess just time changes perspective. The ice breaks some more. At this point, you can see her arm starts to get a bit loose. The chain, you can hear the rattling of the chain on the inside. Oh, we're close. Yes.
Do you need more
What is
food?
your perspective on it?
Eh? Oh, it is undeniable that she definitely abandoned her duties. She should definitely be, I wouldn't say persecuted, but take responsibility, at least. At the same time, her family going out like that, and it allowed a certain new perspective. Now it's common for young of the circle of the frozen sea to go out and learn about the outside world.
That's good.
Debatable. Right now that I've time to reflect, we've left our mothers back home with no young ones to replace them. Um, I feel worried now.
Have we? There's more of you?
What do you mean?
You said we left.
Of course, I'm not the only Druid that left the frozen sea. Many travel.
I mean, there's more of you who, like, how many?
Lots.
Oh, okay.
Are any more here in Paragon?
I don't know. I came here by myself. But maybe others have come before or after me. If if you said it's been a long time, then it's possible.
Probably like 500 years, give or take. But, you don't look a day over, and I look at Aurora. How old of them there?
She looks like 30 or 40 in human years.
You don't look a day over 35 in human years. I don't know how that translates to an elf. So.
Thank you for the compliment. 3, was it?
Yeah.
She nods. The ice around her right hand crackles away and large chunks falls down to the ground, breaking upon hitting the ground and kind of putting out some of the fires. But thankfully, with Jack there, she can continue spread the fire once more once the ice settles. And now her right hand is indeed free. But you can see there are kind of like signs of bruising around her wrist where a large iron chain just clasps onto it and attaches to a wooden wall right behind her.
So, like,
Um,
did you know this gnome that attacked you?
She kind of looks at her arms, grasp it a little bit. You can see like she has kind of like this sharp looking fingers, almost like claws, and the tip of fingers is slightly darker, kind of like it had frostbite a little bit, you know?
Oh no.
Sorry, you were saying?
Aurora, Did you know who was the gnome that who do you know about the gnome? Like was it an acquaintance of yours or something?
No. I don't know him. He just attacked me out of nowhere.
Inside.
He seems to be telling the truth for this one.
Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, once you're free, if you feel like attacking us, it was really nice knowing you, I think.
And he's just going to kill me right there and then.
Probably not. I don't know. We're not that strong.
Well, here's one hoping then.
We
She.
wouldn't kill you unless you give us a reason. We're not evil.
I understand.
Um, just seems like you're probably succumbing to the crystals, and we don't know a cure for it yet.
No, I'm fine. See, I'm able to hold a conversation with you. I'm not crazy.
Hmm. Soul sounds really good right about now, doesn't it?
No, that's like being a lich, vampire. That's just a perversion of nature. It's just wrong.
Does he salivate?
No, she does not celebrate, and she does sound genuinely disgusted at the idea.
Okay. I'm not for you yet.
Will you or one of your friends be able to break this? And she yanks the chain around her hand.
Oh,
Um, maybe is it magical?
Uh, you don't know. You don't have detect magic.
No.
But guess who does? Me.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, I mean, I got a big hammer.
No, I mean like, do we want to? Is what I'm trying to get at, basically.
she's trapped. We have to
No,
help
yeah, but
her.
if we try, then she's gonna get out.
Hmm.
You get what I mean? Like, if we actually let her go, then if let's say the crystal takes her over.
I'll reiterate. I have a big hammer.
Okay, sure.
If
I mean,
things go wrong.
okay. I mean,
So, in case
then
things go wrong.
well, Astrid is pretty strong.
They want to try to what? Break the chains? Yank the chain out of the wood wall? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was gonna break the ice around it and inspect the chains.
The ice around the chains has broken off, so you can give the chain a look. It seems to be welded shut. There's no like lock and key way to open it. It seems like she's meant to be here, like forced to be here, and not supposed to leave.
Well, who put her here?
Must be that
The
gnome.
gnome here.
It's so weird to just be randomly attacked out of nowhere. It's kind of sus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that at some point I start to think that maybe he's the one that's causing this. Kind of pointing to the crystals
Oh,
around her
wait,
head.
wait, 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 wait. How do you remember how the gnome looked like?
Uh, oh, he looks young.
Uh huh.
Um, definitely dressed like a mage.
Okay.
Um, kind of tries to think back, recall the appearance. I think he had brunette or maybe black hair. Like grinds her teeth a little bit. It's been so long. Sorry, I don't remember.
Hmm. I mean, I guess just the part about being mage and a gnome matches the vision from, that memory shard thing. But does the gnome have crystals on it?
No, the gnome does not have crystal
No, no,
sharding
no.
out of the body.
No. Yeah, in the vision, I assume.
Oh, okay. And for her, I don't think so. I would have remembered that detail.
Okay. Hmm. Maybe he is the big baddie. Maybe he's the cost of all this. Maybe he needs all these crystal people to power up a spell or something.
Whatever it is, I do not want any part of this.
Well, just have to wait for the ice to break.
Alright.
Well,
You. Oh,
we have a mage in the group. If you'd allow us to, I'm sorry, I don't have a better word than experiment.
I'm sorry.
To see if we can maybe remove the crystals from your head.
I kind of looks at it. Kind of looks up a little bit, trying to look at the crystals. Will it hurt?
You can let us
Uh,
know.
Aurora leans in, trying to, I guess, examine how deep the crystals seem to be embedded.
Oh,
Go ahead, roll medicine
guidance.
check for me.
Guidance.
Guidance buddies.
Guidance, buddies.
Medicine plus 1d4. Oh my god, that's the worst.
Oh,
Can we fate point that? Oh, we didn't get any fate points previous
we
session?
got one fate point.
Oh. Should we use it now?
Sure, why not? It's pretty important.
Try it again.
All right.
I'm a village healer. I've seen worse things. Oh my god, I have not seen much
Why
worse
you have
things.
to roll the
Oh.
4 again? Oh, why you have to again?
All right.
Roll
So
the 4.
with a 15, you would know that you try to look at the crystal, try to see where they're sourced from. It's definitely underneath the skin. You can see the skin almost growing around the crystal a little bit. Kind of gives you irks you a little bit. You try to kind of like jab around a little bit, try to poke the point where the crystal and the skin meets. When you try to poke, she kind of exclaims a little bit, "Ah, it hurts."
Well, no sense lying to you. It will probably hurt.
Damn it.
But it
But the way I
shouldn't.
see it, it's better to hurt than to have a sudden craving for souls.
Okay. Okay.
You probably won't die though. If anything happens, if you look so super bad, I can heal. I'm a cleric, by the way.
Okay. At this point, she's kind of like half crying a little bit as she closes her eyes. What do
Oh,
you want to do?
can I hold her hands? And
Her chained hand, sure.
the what?
The chained hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey, I'm here. It's all gonna be okay.
All right.
Okay,
Uh,
well, let me see if I have any kind of equipment that will help me facilitate this besides a crowbar.
Oh no. Oh
Let's
no.
see. I mean, I have a mess kit.
if we could let her sleep, she probably won't notice it. Like a uh anesthesia. The thing,
Oh.
if
Well, we
anybody
do
knows
know an
the
alchemist.
sleeping potion. Well, it's a bit. But did we ever went to the
She's an elf. It won't work.
All right, damn. Oh, you elves.
Sorry, what?
She's an elf. It won't work to
Sleep.
magically induce sleep.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right.
But
I
that
mean,
being said,
with all this ice, it would have numbed the pain by now, right?
We can
possibly,
put the
hopefully.
ice around the wound before we dig into it, make it really numb.
That might damage something. I don't know.
Would it?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
I thought you're like a healer type. Wait, are you? Oh, hold on. I need to remember my lore. Are you though?
I am. I am.
Okay. Yeah. Weren't you the healer?
Well, yes, but we use potions, not ice.
Oh man, not
You know,
traditional kind of.
salves, balms, etc., etc. Well, not perfect, but let's try. Vera's gonna take out her mess kit, which I imagine includes a lot of things for eating, including some knives and stuff.
Oh god. Oh, do we not have a dagger or something that doesn't look like it's sharp enough?
Sickle.
I mean, it doesn't. Delilah has a dagger.
Delilah has a dagger, yes.
Would she be willing to part with?
Sure. And she hands you the dagger to borrow.
All right. Well,
Quick, throw it out.
Goddamn
to make
curse
sure the
weapon.
dagger is still in my hand.
Mm-hmm. It is still in your hand.
So now don't move, or I'll mess this up.
All right.
And as she leans in, she stops, turns back to the party. Does anyone have alcohol?
Not really a drinker, unfortunately.
No drunks, unfortunately, in the party.
No communion wine, nothing like that. All right.
I have
far as you
holy
know.
water, but I think that hurts more.
She's gonna turn back and start trying to, I don't know, do the world's worst zit popping
Wait,
montage.
Oh god.
Oh, good.
So, you try. The first few pokes, it's just oof. But then as you dig deeper, she just starts just screaming out a little bit, but still resisting. When you start to remove, like peel away the skin, she just starts screaming aloud and screams again once more. But she's not falling unconscious from the pain or anything as you do more and more and more. She just screams aloud and screams aloud once more. You can see that on the outside, it certainly have attracted the attention of some of the undead. Like they begin to kind of like just roam around closer to the vicinity as you try to pull. Go ahead, roll me dexterity check. See how fast you can do
Can I
this.
guidance her before she does this?
Sure.
'Cause she's gonna do it anyway, so you know.
If it's
Yep,
not a
yep.
bad roll, I'm so mad.
Stop! You're okay. Oh, so you're gonna attract the bad juju.
I am the
22.
bad juju. But my connection hasn't dropped in almost an hour, so that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh wait, you jinxed it!
You begin working quickly, trying to pull as much chunk as possible. You do realize when you hit on the crystals, she does not seem to react. It seems that whatever nervous system is not connected to the crystal. Just try to dig in a little bit more, peeling off the skin. She screams aloud and again, and does not pass out from the pain as you peel the flesh out to reveal the crystals attached to the skull.
No! Oh, that's not great.
No, that's not great at all.
blood starts to mix with the ice and the
Can
water
I
and the
can I
fire on the
heal
floor now.
her? Can I just okay? We're not. We
Bef-
can't do anything, right? I could. I could.
Before
I
you
could
do,
close
let me
the
try
wounds now.
something.
Okay.
Aurora will
Oh.
quickly cast Dispel Magic on the crystals themselves to see if maybe they'll dislodge them somehow.
All right. Go ahead. Roll me a wisdom check as you cast that.
Wisdom check. Okay. Wisdom. Guidance?
Yeah, guidance.
Can that be guidance even?
Is it a spellcasting ability check or ability check? So yes, it can.
Whoa!
With a 24, you focus on the spell and you see the glowing light coming from the crystal kind of dims ever so slightly. It doesn't like loosen it from the skull by any means, but for that short moment, you can see the glow from the crystal fades out. What do you want to do?
Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Maybe it will dislodge it a bit close better.
If I dig it out, you say?
Yeah. Would
It's
it?
it's still
Maybe
attached to
it's
the
magic
skull.
resistant. Oh,
It's not
but
like detached or
maybe,
anything.
but maybe it's easier to take to.
I guess how big is the crystal itself? Like,
It's like a crown around her head, basically.
Oh no! I don't want it to die.
and each crystal is like in size.
It's less of individual crystal. It's like one huge crystal forming like a fan shape, on the back part of her head.
Oh no!
I see. I see.
Can we? Okay, is there a way to like I don't know, just make it? I don't know what you call it, like vaporize it, like. But you get what I
can
mean?
thorn with it.
Just
on
break
the
it.
crystal then. Just on the crystal, yeah.
The
All
what
right.
crystal?
But I mean, do it just on the crystal, so without hitting her.
I mean, if it's embedded in her skull and I hit it, it's gonna yank her skull. I think trying to pull it out would be the best thing while having healing on standby.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
And to like
Good.
kind of help her grip, maybe she takes her what's the spell called again? Thorn whip to try and like wrap it around between her fingers to help, so she can grab it better. And then wrap it around the crystal and pull as gently as keeping her head still with the other hand.
Yep.
Deals
Yep. Go ahead. Roll me attack check.
with the
Wait,
thorn whip.
what if it's the chain gauntlet is the one that we need to use?
Ooh. That's not a bad idea.
It can yank it out, right?
Astrid.
Sorry. What? Sorry.
The chain gauntlet.
You want me
Chain
to
gauntlet.
yank out the crystal from her head with the chain gauntlet?
Yeah, better than if we pull it out.
How about I just grab it with the chain gauntlet and try to pull very gently?
Basically, we use that
Yeah.
one to do the clincher, so that because we think it's that one that's gonna permanently damage it or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, don't use
Okay.
the force that will pull a 200-pound person.
Okay, no.
Use the
I'm just gonna
force of
like
Astrid pulling.
just picture like, my thumb, my index finger, middle finger just making like a slight claw motion. Just the teeniest claw motion and to grip it.
All
Not
right.
the full hand, just those fingers.
Grip it, and you're ripping it, and just pulling
I'm not
this
ripping,
guy
I'm just
out.
slow.
All right.
I'm gonna try to wiggle it, see if it'll come out.
Go ahead. Roll me.
I guidance her.
No check needed. As you hold the crystal with the 3 fingers and start to slowly pull it out, you hear kind of like sound like almost shattering glass, similar to how the ice is being like formed around you. As you slowly pull it, it cracks and cracks, and you see parts of the crystal almost like breaking off, not cleanly. It's not just skull anymore, but you manage to pull out a large chunk of the crystals surprisingly easily. The sound it's making does not match with the amount of effort you're putting into it, Astrid, as you pull the crystal out, you can see the wounds now just out there open and still bleeding all over the place.
Cover it up.
I'll cover up the wound. I'll like, I don't know, put the flashback together and just put the cure wounds on
All
it.
right, you put cure wounds on it. Go ahead, roll how much healing you do.
Cast spell. Healing.
12
max
points of
damage.
healing. All right, you
Max.
you put as much healing energy wanting to keep this person alive as the wound slowly starts to close once more. Observing this whole situation, Aurora, you would notice the main difficulty when you were trying to cut her head open just now, was that it was healing itself. But when Astrid was pulling the crystal out, momentarily the healing thing stopped. And then when what do you call when
Okay, so dispel magic didn't make it easier, basically.
uh, uh, but when what do you call when Bree started to do the healing once more, once her healing is kind of like almost like kickstarting it back a little bit, because afterwards the wound starts to close on it a little bit more, and the crystal crown that was there has gotten smaller since Astrid essentially tore out a large chunk of the crystal.
Oh, there's
as
still
it
there's still some
slowly
though.
grows. But yes, there's still some. It's not a
So it's
clean.
growing back.
Yeah. The crystal's not growing. No, the sculpt is growing and like covering the wounds and everything.
I thought it might be immortal.
Is it over?
Yes, it's over. You did very good. I'm so sorry.
She stands there, kind of like gritting her teeth, just waiting. And you have in your hand now, Astrid, is that giant green crystal that is slowly crumbling away in your hand. As the pieces fall down to the ground, they hit the ground with a clink, 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 clink.
I'm guessing it's the gauntlet.
So our theory is kind of correct. And not kind of, exactly. Our theory is correct.
Aurora's gonna nod her head and say, "We might have bought you some time, at least."
Just let me out, please.
Gonna get to work with that. It's like a non-magical chain, right? Or it's...
By the looks of it, yeah. So you begin just chipping away at the chain using what exactly?
Well, I have Shillelagh, which makes my
Oh.
staff
Fair enough.
invincible.
So you enchant your staff and just begin bludgeoning on the.
Or because it feels like it's a one-hand tool kind of weapon.
Yeah.
Or situation. I'll use my torch that is now extinguished and turned into a club.
Uh-huh.
Enchant that, which then just one hand that
All right.
until I break it.
Slowly ting, on the chain. On the other chains, I'm assuming the rest of you are helping as well, yeah? Trying to break the chains.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
Slowly.
not good.
Oh.
I'm not good at strength feat, so
Fair enough. But Bree, you try to use your, I don't know, sacred flame, try to burn it, the metal away. Astrid, you try to bash it with your sword. But slowly you manage to break the chains on the chain, and she falls down to the ground. And she immediately lies down and kind of closes her eyes, and very softly she just says, "I'm free." And she just laughs at herself.
freedom.
She gonna do anything? She gonna do anything?
Aurora's gonna offer some water and say, "You've been very strong and brave."
She takes the water bottle and just chugs the whole thing. Thank you. Thank you. She kind of stands up. She looks around the area for a bit. Looks at you guys. Thank you very much for your help. Hey, I need to go home now. It's been so long. I'm assuming you're trying to find a way out?
Yeah,
Mind if I join you?
sure. But you have to tell us if anything goes wrong.
Of course. And
Let's go.
she looks at the wooden wall that is there the whole time. Kind of looks at it with a little bit of disdain, basically, as she kind of points her palm towards that wall. As you see this kind of like giant, strong gale just blows out from her palm, creating more frost on the wall. But this time, the force is strong enough that the wood start. The whole wall just crumbles, falls down to the ground, allowing you access to the other side.
Whoa!
And on the other side, you see this surprisingly beautiful white city, basically. Made from most of the buildings are made from this some kind of like white marble. You can see the stone road is not like just paved in certain places. You know, this one's like properly decorated road with like some patterns and stylings on the floor. Definitely, whoever who used to own this place spared no expense in making this place as gorgeous as possible. This woman looks down around her and walks back inside. Walks into to the other side. Yes, welcome to the city center. If you haven't been to already, and I'll show you what you guys see
The
a little
world.
bit.
We're finally at the city center.
You are finally at the city
Oh.
center, allowing you to see to the other side. So, with the as you guys move in, getting ready to walk inside to the city center, I'm assuming. You walk among the debris, and that's when Aurora, you also notice that there are some items hiding amongst the rubble of the area. The rubble of the wall that was destroyed. The one main thing that caught your eye, trapped under piles and piles of ice and wood, is something glowing.
Is it a memory shard?
I mean, I guess being the inquisitive self that I am, I'll point out the party first and then approach it.
You
Hey,
approach.
there's
Hey, go on.
hey, there's something there.
All of you look at it and you immediately recognize the telltale sign of one of those memory shards once more.
Oh, memory shards. Let's go.
The Ashta looks at you guys. Anas, what's that?
That's one of the things that we've been trying to look for. It tells us what happened, kind of. Oh my god! Okay, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it.
All right, one of you
Oh, I
breathe.
take it.
You rush over, you push aside the debris. There are other items in the vicinity, which I will give you in the next session. But you see the giant crystal, no, not giant, sorry, the small memory shard that you have in front of you. You pick it up, and as usual, it kind of semi floats on your palm a little bit as you lift it up. What do you do?
Put it on the atlas nearby that we haven't actually activated. As activated.
All right.
Wait, what
You.
was it called? The White City?
Ah? City
Oh,
center.
that is close. Oh, okay, then that's easy.
Aki.
That's an easy one.
All right. So you activate the what do you call the atlas, and the atlas gonna reforms the appearance once more and nonchalantly greets you with a greetings. How may I assist you today?
I will designate you Atlas at the city center.
Understood. I am
Aggie.
now Atlas at the city center, or
Gate.
Aki.
At gate. City center gate.
Aki.
Aggie. So like Aggie.
He's Aggie.
Aggie. All right.
Egg. Also we found a memory shard. Do we just here you go.
You place the shard on the bowl. During this whole time, Ashta is just like standing behind you guys, just trying to absorb what is going on over here. She's like, okay, there's this thing that apparently can talk, that thing can read, that glowing thing. Okay, she's just trying to understand what's going on when suddenly the whole area is engulfed in this kind of like night surrounding, basically, where you guys are able to see the same location, actually, the city gate itself. It's late at night. You can see that there are what you call the green. Sorry, it won't be late at night. My bad. It would be kind of like the green sky up above you. And one thing you would notice is the horde and horde of people standing and chanting out at you. Down with the council! Down with the council! Down with the council! Just the people holding pitchforks and torches and swords and spears, kind of like rebelling of some sort. However, they don't dare to move forward because there is a line of soldiers wearing various types of like white colored armor, plate armor, half plate armor, or like leather armor dyed white. All of them are creating a barrier stopping them from proceeding. You turn around behind you and you see that a wall is being created with a couple of people just creating this wall, and you see a person walks into the crowd. People of Paragon, this is the consequences of betraying the council. And I'll go, get down with the council, down with the council. We are the only reason you are here. If you go any further, then you shall be like her. As you see this human pointing towards the wall, as you see a woman being raised with chains tied up to the wall in kind of like a crucifix position, with various kinds of injuries, her arm kind of broken, wounded, and you see Ashta being hung up on the wall and kind of being made an example, basically.
Wait, she's looking at this with us, right?
Yes, you guys turn around and you can see a look of utter confusion on her face, like, what is going on here? And you see the people at this point just as she's being hung, they all just shouts, down with the council! And immediately just starts rushing forward. The light guards, they put up their weapon, holding the people off, and they just start massacring people, cutting through all the people that's trying to attack. And when people start dying, they start panicking, scattered all over the place. And the leader, the one that's been ordering people around, looks at Ashta. Oh, like this is only the beginning. And the illusion fades away to this very confused look of Ashta that just saw what the hell just happened there. And that is a good place for us to end this session. So, thank you very much, everybody, for playing. It's a bit of a short session for now, but got a new mystery for you guys to unravel. We're gonna stop here for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys hopefully next week for more Arcada 12 and Paragon Lost. Tomorrow, no Arcada 12, yes? Just so you know. Bye bye.